And then I hear her say, uh-oh. And the nurse next to her says, uh-oh. Okay, so story time. So, while I was busy in the hospital going to the emergency room because I thought I was dying, because kidney stones are not a pleasant thing. They are very painful. And so, like, some people even report they're more painful than childbirth, which I wish I could know that feeling, but I was not born that way, sadly. I'm there, dying in the emergency room. They eventually call me back. My roommate is with me at the time, and then she's there, and she goes back with me. And she has to get to work, so she was just basically my ride, because I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on an ambulance ride for a hospital that was like 3 minutes away. But I couldn't drive myself because I was in that much pain. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So I have all these things going on. And eventually I get put back in one of the back, like, the treatment rooms. And, like, they're like, oh, this is fine, like, because it's not, like, a serious emergency. They put me on some morphine. And I'm not, like, when I'm on drugs like that, I still remember a lot of stuff. Like, I don't have loopiness. I'm pretty lucid once I'm on even on drugs, I'm pretty lucid. I've not this experience for everybody, but yeah, I'm pretty lucid. As I high on drugs, they have to do a blood draw to get, like, blood results and everything and whatever. And so I'm there. They're doing a blood draw, and up to that point in my life, I donated plasma for like 2 years, so I was pretty comfortable with that. And I told the nurse, hey, my veins, like, in my lucidity, I told the nurse, hey, my veins tend to move a lot. So if you find the vein, make sure you do not let go of the vein. Otherwise, it is going to cause problems. She lets go of the vein to grab the needle for the blood draw. I am high on morphine. I don't feel the sting of the needle going in at all. And then I hear her say, uh-oh. And the nurse next to her says, uh-oh. They rush to get paper towels. I look down. My arm is covered in blood. I don't know what they hit. I didn't feel anything, but my arm is covered in blood. And so they're like, okay, that could be a little bad. I am out of it. My roommate is freaking out because she does not handle needles and blood well. And I'm just like, this is fine. It's just a little blood. How bad could it be? Turns out it wasn't that bad. They got it fixed and everything. That was the most painful, like, that was the most exciting part of the emergency room trip. Then it was just pretty much sitting there high on morphine and occasionally readjusting my back because of the kidney stone. Meanwhile, they're like, hey, we're going to prescribe you basically amphetamines. Not amphetamines. Oxycontin. That's the one. We're going to prescribe you some Oxycontin for the pain. And I'm like, I have ADHD and I have very addictive, like a history of addiction in the family. There is no way I am taking that. So they prescribed it to me, and my mom, driving from across the state, picks me up and takes me back to my apartment because, again, did not drive there and my roommate had to go to work. So I am by myself, and she comes in. We go to the pharmacy near my house, and we pick up the Oxycontin. And then I'm like, I can't take this. So my mom then takes me over to Walmart, and I'm like, I can't let my students see me. I took today off, because this was back when I was still a teacher. So I took the day off, because kidney stone and an emergency room. And I was like, I can't let my students see me. We go to Panera in the middle of the day, because I'm like, nobody will see me there. One of my students is working at the Panera on the other side of the city. And I'm like, well, shit, I can't go up there and grab my food, because I'm still high on the morphine at this point. Eventually, we get home, and I flush the Oxycontin down, and my mom's like, well, you need some pain relief. And I'm like, fine, I'll take an Advil, because I can't have blood thinners, because I just lost a metric ton of, I lost a bunch of blood from the blood draw that failed miserably. So I took Aleve and Advils, because Tylenol doesn't really reduce pain for me. But Aleve, Aleve is a wonder drug. Highly recommend that one if Tylenol doesn't work for you. I did not feel anything like any pain from the kidney stone the rest of the time that I had it until it passed because of Aleve. Huh, beautiful, beautiful painkiller. But also, I can't have it too often because it's really bad for your kidneys. Like, it's the reason it's really good is also, oh, it's really bad for your kidneys and liver. So I was just like, well, I'm killing myself one way or another. And yeah, that whole long rigmarole is the story of my first kidney stone. When they did my x-ray for it to figure out where the kidney stone was passing, they're like, oh, by the way, you have 2 other kidney stones. They haven't passed yet, 1 in each kidney. If they both pass at the same time, you're gonna have to have emergency surgery. And I'm like, oh, goody. You didn't have to tell me that, but here we are.